Hello, every pony.
Hi, everyone.
And now we just wait for YouTube to catch up since it's
Now
like
we're waiting for YouTube to catch up.
a 13-20 second delay. You gotta
I
love it.
love that 30-second delay. That's good stuff.
Yeah,
It's great for audience interaction.
exactly. All right, here we go. I'm go-
Yeah. We're
oh wait,
getting reports that the stream is silent.
wait, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to do your bit again.
Wait. No. Okay, no, they see it. They see it. We're just
Oh, you
late.
got the everybody. God damn, that's a long delay.
This is why we do it on Twitch, but well, this is why I started streaming on Twitch, but like
Mhm.
I started streaming on Twitch, but for this it's so much easier to just do it on YouTube because we don't have to worry
Oh
about
yeah.
transferring anything.
Yeah, no, this it's convenient, but it should be a 69-second delay, someone in chat
Nice.
says. Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Oh Lord. So just so everybody knows, 274 of you watching. I mean not 200, I wish. 174.
Yeah.
Um
Yeah.
So just letting y'all know, I know that the schedule says that we'd be going on for until like 12:15. I'm not gonna lie, I might have a little bit more to say, so it could be a little over 15, but we won't go over 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, first of all, okay, yeah, how are y'all doing? How was your day today? Let us know, and we'll see what your answer is in like 20 seconds.
In like a half a minute. Yeah, we had a lot of really cool stuff happening today. Just
Yeah.
didn't even get to see a fraction of it, but it was still amazing.
Yeah. By the way, wait, say something, Janaya.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, I was gonna. Are you on push to talk?
I am not on push to talk.
Okay, I was gonna say there's a little bit of some feedback on your end.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
All right. Nice. Yeah, the delay is like 30 seconds. That's so funny.
It really is. It's great.
Okay. That'll be fun for things. All right. Yeah. So yeah, SAHCon happened.
Did happen.
Wowzers. I was so busy last minuting my artist alley stuff that like I mean it's not uncommon for me to like spend time doing stuff behind the background versus being able to attend my own convention. Like this is the third time.
Hmm.
But you know what? It's all good.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to start things off with this. Again, I might have more to say that won't just be capped at 15 minutes, so we're at least gonna go for
Hmm.
30, and then I'm gonna go get myself some food because it's been 10 hours, maybe
Oh,
12.
Jesus.
Actually, it's been 12 hours since I've ate. Yay!
And adequate self-care is important.
I'm seeing that this is some people's first SawCons, and I'm like,
Yeah, I saw a bunch of that.
yeah, congrats. This is definitely a good one to like start off of. Like the other ones have been good too, but like this one, we definitely went big versus going home.
Mm-hmm.
Which I guess we couldn't because we were stuck in it.
Yeah, we're already at home. We're already
Yeah.
here, if it, as it were.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't even know. All right, how do I'm trying to like, I'm never a person that's like great at words, but like, this
Hmm.
SawCon was really good just for
It was.
multitudes of reasons. I mean, I will probably, everyone's telling me to take care of myself. I will. Before I get all like wordy and sappy and all that, also thank you to all 207 of you who are watching, 209
Mm,
rising.
nice.
So first I'm going to just recap some things and then I'll just freelib it, but yeah, I have like the website open. So
Yeah.
yeah, this SawCon really good. We have our website that's still open. Uh
Hmm.
just things that you can do while it's still up, even though the convention is at this point over with. You can still do a lot of things, such as downloading our con book. Our con book is just filled with a bunch of information that is also on our website, but it's in a little PDF booklet. You can print it out if you want to. On that page on our website, we also have our badges that we had this year that were specially made from Baba Kinkin and Zell Pixel, who also did the header art. You can also still check out the charity stream. Well, not charity stream, but charity shirts. So just for context for people who are like late in the game and all that, the charity shirt is supposed to be a shirt in which, well, first of all, we hit our goal. We hit our goal a while ago, but it's going to be open still for some days. And let's see, it's going to be open for some days, and you can still purchase a shirt. Once it's gone, it's gone. I repeat, once that charity shirt is gone and well, the charity is done itself, that design will never be seen again, or at least you won't be able to get it. Yeah.
Guess how many shirts we've sold?
69, right?
You got it.
Hey! And at 360 no scope, that's what I saw. Yeah, 69 shirts, everybody.
So
on Carcat Day.
On Carcat Day.
Well,
yeah, that's the Carcat symbol. That's all that means.
God. Yeah, like, anyways, like, yeah, the charity shirt, you can still buy it. You have some days before it's gone forever. You will be supporting you'll be supporting True Colors United, which is aiming to help the homelessness of LGBTQ plus youth. And yeah, you can buy a shirt. The proceeds are going to the charity. You can also put in a little bit extra there too, to definitely watch those numbers rise. And yeah, that's just gonna be there. I'm very glad that everyone's been buying a shirt. It's gonna be really great when we just this happens. I'm glad that we were able to do a charity. There's definitely some way in which I want to do a charity maybe for next year, which I didn't get to do for this year, but we'll see. That will maybe be when we talk about the future a little bit more. Oh God, if we sold 420 shirts,
that would be amazing.
But yeah, you can still buy that shirt. The link can be found on the SAHCon website. That's www.sahcon.com. Very easy to remember. You can also just go directly on customink.com and find it. But yeah, there's that. There is the con book and badges, as I said before. We're going to be resting a lot tonight, but tomorrow I'll be working on straightening things out when it comes to archived panels and stuff like that on the website. Just so everyone knows, yes, we do record panels. We've been doing so since the first SAHCon. Panels that were archived will be featured on the website, in which you can go to the archive section of the website for panels and click the hyperlinks to where you will be able to watch the videos that were recorded from everybody. And we'll be trying to archive as many as we can. Oh yeah, we'll definitely have a SAHCon next year. But let's see. I'm like looking through some stuff on the website. Yeah, so the schedule will be filled out, and there are some things that you can even look at now. I mean, self-shill, I guess. We had a fan album debut today. You can find it, retweet it somewhere on the whatchamacallit, the Twitter, but I don't know, just for short savings, I posted it on my Twitter, twitter.com/yoitscrow. There was a debuted fan album this morning, which we entitled after an hour of, thinking about it. It's called Suburban Neighborhood. Yeah, Suburb. And like, it's just consisting of a bunch of new Homestuck music that we created in secret for about a month. And if you want to listen to it, all of the tracks slap. It's all really good. Everyone did an amazing job. Like, everyone is so talented, and God, support musicians. They like hold the glue together so well. Yeah, so there's that. Oh yeah, and of course, the expo, the Friday expo. The Friday expo, we will be organizing the website so you can find that link easily, but obviously the quickest way you could find it is just on this very YouTube channel. It's not that long. It's less than an hour. It's showcasing a bunch of Homestuck projects that people put trailers together for, and people are currently working on, that you can support. This will not be our last expo that we ever do, because it was really successful, and there was definitely an adrenaline that I felt that I never felt before when we did that. And everyone was so respectful to everyone's projects. It was great. We will do it again. I had no idea E3 was this weekend.
It's that was amazing. That was that was a really good idea. I'm glad we did it, and I'm glad that it
Yeah.
was so positively received.
Yeah, fun fact, kind of like how SAHCon was, and some people don't know this, how SAHCon was inspired by an online brony convention. The expo was inspired from when I was taking a walk and I was thinking about this one Sonic the Hedgehog fan game expo called Sage that exists, and I was
That's
like,
right.
huh, what if we had that? But since we don't like have like everything, we we just do like projects in general, and so that came to be, and yeah, so
Hell yeah.
my interest really did help with some stuff. But yeah,
Oh,
yeah, so the expo, that's going to be on our website more easily, but like I said, you can find the expo on YouTube. I definitely think that you all should support the people who are on that video. Just spread the word, even if you can, just for things that people do. But yeah, I just SAHCon. I'm just trying to look at anything else on the website before I completely gush. Oh yeah, we have like a little art gallery. I'm gonna see if I can do things as great as I can, but if anybody has any art that they've drawn that's related to the to like the convention, feel free to like send whatever. Let's see, what's a hashtag? I mean, some people have hashtag their stuff as like SAHCon art, so we'll probably find it through there. But yeah, you can also like at the Twitter, like if you drew art, or if you can also at the Tumblr, if you drew art and you want us to see it, sure, we could like link it into our art gallery on the website. If you drew stuff for the Agio board, then like we'll probably find that ahead of time so we can make a master post. And of course, like, the VR chat, lots of stuff that went on
oh
in the
yeah.
VR chat that was really good. I didn't get into it because my computer sucks, but like I heard it was pretty good. And just yeah, and of course I want to get this out of the way too. Thank you so much to the panelists, the guest panelists, the artists, just the staff members that were helping. Like all of you did an amazing job putting this con
Yeah.
together. Like conventions like these, I personally feel like conventions in general need to give more credit to the people that make it. Like without an artist alley, without guest panelists, without panelists, none of this would be possible. There wouldn't be a convention. And like there especially wouldn't be order if it weren't for the staff members that were working from morning to night, at least on Eastern time, making sure that things are organized and questions are answered and all of that. Like
Yeah, people did so much work for this, and like, I mean, obviously the con without like the panelists and the staff is just a big chaotic chat. So like the amount of work that was put in this year was astounding, and it ran smoother than it did last year. So
yeah,
I was
and last
really
year was
impressed.
pretty smooth still.
It was, yeah. Last year did run really smoothly, and this year was even somehow even better. It was like, goddamn.
Yeah, and unfortunately I was doing my stuff behind the scenes, so I didn't get to go to like any panels, unfortunately, but I will be looking back for the ones that were archived to like binge it. But yeah, like yeah, just really quickly before I forget here, I'm going to I'm gonna like name off people who are helping this year. I'm not gonna I'm reading off of the staff list. I'm not gonna thank myself, but you know, I was here.
You were here.
Janaya, you've been a
Yes.
lovely co-con director. I'm so like
Thank you so much.
I want everybody to know that like I know that like I like enable SAHCon to happen every I enable SAHCon to happen every year, but I do know that this year last year in 2020 it was very hard. There was a lot of stuff going on in the world, a lot of stuff that like was affecting me personally. That's especially why we had to postpone SAHCon to July. And like I'm still feeling like the aftershocks of that. But like there was a lot of help that I had on hand. And Janaya, you've especially been here to help me like when I'm tired, when I'm fatigued, when I'm not even able to like keep my eyes open. You helped with a lot of things that I can't do because of like just my work schedule. Just like I have to work on this stuff. I've had to work on SAHCon as an essential worker on my shifts, so it's like Janaya, as a con co-director who's helped a lot this year, I want to thank you for like being there.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad that I could help. SAHCon last year was a really like important experience for me in the fandom, and I think that this event and like similar events and just like the kind of environment that this fosters is really positive and awesome. So I figure I have the energy to help with it, so I will do that.
Hell yeah. The Cronus and the Kanaya can't even run a convention. What will they do?
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah. So yeah. I want to thank Miki for helping with the Artist Alley organization. That was another thing in which like my brain was just split. Miki came in and was just like running that shit. I'm just like, thank you.
Miki was on top of that.
Honestly. I want to let's
like,
see.
the volume of artists coming in, and Miki's just like, "Yep, you got your channel now." Just like cranking it out. That was amazing.
Honestly. Let's see. I want to thank our list of moderators. This includes Seeps. This includes Dirk. This includes Dami, Eben, Jasper, Sketchoodles. Let's see. And we're down to the end. Well, not to the end very much. I'll get to the rest of y'all in a second. But for moderators, yeah, again, y'all help with a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that I miss. A lot of things that you really quickly get solved before I even know what happened. I'm like, oh, okay. And I just like, it's a lot that's like helped with in regards to things that need to be handled and things that make people feel like they're safe in the con environment. That's very important, and y'all were able to help. You were able to like have communication throughout the day, which is very important for things that need to be handled ASAP, and also just like knowing how to like treat each other. That's like very important too. I want to thank all my moderators for being there and helping and just having a respectable attitude during out the day.
Y'all were really freaking good. Like you were right on top of stuff. Like we did not have any times where it was like it never felt like it was out of control. There was always somebody there to make sure everyone was like having a good time, to make sure stuff was getting done, to make sure we were making announcements and everything on time. Like really good communication with the mods and really good like just awesome teamwork. So
oh yeah. All right, let's see. Briefly, I will also say once more, thank you, Zell Pixel and Baba Kin Kin. They, Baba Kin Kin, of course, again, did our charity shirt art, and which is also partially our badge for this year. One of our badges. Very good design. I love it. I was immediately like, this needs to be on a shirt, and so it is. And Zell Pixel coming in clutch when I was doing some last minute stuff and helping with this like lovely header that we have on the website that you're seeing on screen right now, and also helping with the secondary SAHCon badge, which was specifically our Carcat edition. I love Homestuck artists. Y'all are amazing.
One of the most amazing things about this fandom, just the variety and talent of the artists.
Yeah, that's exactly, like, I love this convention exists to put artists on blast, but like in a good way.
Unblast, parentheses, affectionate.
Oh god. And then lastly, I want to thank Uber, and I want to thank Sky. Y'all, like, not only were they moderators, but they were also specifically our VR chat organizers. Oh gosh. So Homestuck VR chat, SAHCon VR chat. I remember some of y'all talking about that last year, and I had thought about it, and I seen some online conventions of 2020 do it. I was like, yeah, we could do it, though I didn't know that much about VR stuff myself. I thought maybe the most that we were going to do was like find like a existing server and like we all kind of like crowd in there. But no, Uber and Sky Player, they came in, they were like, hey, let's like make a convention hall. And like, you know, just like y'all did it. You made this cool stuff. You you have data Wi-Fi flying around in a little UFO. You
Oh my
just
god.
it's
Yeah.
so cool. Like you put in so much effort, and I was there obviously, like watching y'all like build it from the ground up,
God,
and
it's
like
amazing.
yeah,
I
I'm sad I wasn't able to like get into it that much because my computer's bad, but I'm hoping to upgrade a computer for so maybe for future stuff we can potentially plan
yeah.
some VR stuff there. So
Yeah, like
yeah,
I got to hang out.
everyone clap for Sky and Uber for the VR chat
Yeah,
existing.
that was amazing. Like I didn't know much about VR chat specifically, and like I kind of got to watch like in particular Uber like building assets and stuff, and it was like asset tests, and then it was like, oh yeah, we've got this like entire fucking convention center in VR chat. It's like walking around in the world and getting to see it like populated and full of the banners for all the panelists and everything and full of
Mm.
people, and it's like this is amazing. Like it's such a cool experience, and it's so like immersive in such a unique way. And I didn't get to hang out in there a lot, but I know a lot of people did, and like the work y'all did is incredible. Like you built this whole fucking world for us to do our thing in, and God, thank you so much. It's such a cool thing to have, and it added so much to this convention.
Heck yeah. I also want to give some special shout outs to Casey and Kira for lending their
Mm-hmm.
voices.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, if
Yes,
you
the fucking the PSA trailer thing was a lot of fun, and Kira's Vriska Easter egg in there was great.
oh yeah, yeah. If you haven't checked out the VR, then I mean, those Easter eggs are in there and they're very special.
Yeah, yeah. The VR is not going away. SAHCon World will remain there for people to hang out in.
Yeah, it won't necessarily be there for like active stuff until we
Right,
again
right,
use it
right.
for the future. But
Exactly.
simultaneously, if people want to like I don't know make their own little meetups in there, I guess you have a homestead
Yeah,
meeting joint.
yeah, exactly.
That's just
You
gonna
can
be
kind
there
of
now.
like you can just like come into the convention hall and kind of like walk around while you're waiting for the next con to start.
Yeah,
It's like,
we're just gonna like take down the banners and stuff, so it's literally like walking in a vacant convention hall.
yeah. But yeah,
uh,
no, that was amazing.
yeah, but like yeah, okay, so SAHCon. Again, SAHCon. This is the third SAHCon.
Yeah.
I I didn't know that this was something that I was ever gonna like dedicate my time to,
Hmm.
and I again this was one of those things that I came off with a whim at like 7 in the morning when I was supposed to go to sleep. And I'm like, well, this doesn't seem possible, or this seems a little silly, or no one's gonna take it seriously. And to see over the years, seeing it how it affects people like in a good way. Like I've seen people come out making new friends. I've seen people like having a newfound love for Homestuck. Like this year especially hit so like different when it came to a
Hmm.
new, and maybe that is also because like just there's been like a little bit of a bleaker environment, and so like finding something to do, especially during the summer when it's been rather quiet, for homesticks to gather and have a
Hmm.
good time to and remember why they like this comic and this community. It felt incredibly nostalgic. It felt good, basically.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
I don't like anytime that I get stressed out or I'm not sure about like this, I just think about those moments and like the adrenaline and what it does for other people in this community, be it like
Yeah.
the artists, the creatives that get supported, the
Hmm.
like the people of color and people in the LGBT community who get to do something and be more prominently respected in this community, and just the people who are attendees who want to do something or don't get to talk about Homestuck, or they don't get to go to physical places, especially in this day and age with things going on in the real world. Like I
Hmm.
always think about that and the benefits, and I don't regret anything at all. It's
Yeah.
I love SAHCon.
It's an amazing experience. Just like when we were doing that Friday Expo, and like the first like when the thing started and everyone was just like absolutely losing their shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like this is such a good concept. I'm so glad that you did this. I'm so glad that you've continued to do it. I'm so glad that we've gotten like better and better about like making it a big event and also like running it in a way that means that we can do it like in a way that allows people to have a good time and feel safe and feel happy, and like we don't want this to be an experience where you come in and you're like, I don't know if I'm going to like it here. Like this should be a spot where you come in and like you have a good time and you can learn things and you can see cool stuff, and like I really think that we've accomplished that, and it's great. I love it. This is such a fun thing to work on. It takes a lot of energy, but oh god, it's worth it.
Yeah. Yeah. I there's just I love SAHCon, and we have like 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe we might do 5.
God damn, we've been going for a while.
Yeah. At most, I know we would. I said it for. I know that I said 12:30, but if we go to 12:40, it's fine. This is the part where I just talk about things like questions and like the future. Just for like regular questions, again, in case people know. Yes, again, like I said, we will be archiving things on the website. You can go see it. Yes, we will be having a SAHCon next year. Can't imagine why we wouldn't. I mean, if you guys have a panel idea, you have plenty of archived content to give you examples. There's also other online conventions that exist that do the same thing. So,
I will say, like, even if you've never done a panel before, like, we've had people that this was literally their first panel. So, like, you as long as you have, like, an idea and are comfortable, like, presenting to people or recording to present to people, like, you don't have to be, like, a BNF in order to be a part of this, which is one of the great things about this con.
Yeah, like you could have just got into Homestuck 3 months ago when if you want to do a panel about Nepeta and how much of a good character you think she is, then go off. Like we want to hear you.
Yeah.
Like the more creativity that is like festered and like brought out for people to see, for people to be inspired to create more for this fandom, and like know that there's things to create and things to gain from this community and like the art that comes with it, and it's good. It's good. I love this convention. Let's see. More than one. Can we have more than one SAHCon? Well, technically there's 3 now. So the thing with SAHCon is I just went off on a tangent about how much I love it and how it's basically embedded in my life. Maybe I should get a tattoo. But
yeah.
So the thing with SAHCon is that I would love to do SAHCon stuff more than once a year. The problem is that, again, this is a free convention in which a lot of us are taking time off of work. As I said, I've literally worked on SAHCon stuff as an essential worker on shift. So it is kind of hard to do things more than once a year, and it's especially hard to do things more than one day. The fact that we had the expo was especially done because I thought it would be very neat to do, but also so it could give more ability for people to be a part of the con in a way that wasn't going to kill us if we like, you know, did it 2 days in a row. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I love going to conventions that are multiple days, but once I wake up tomorrow, I'm gonna be like, I'm so glad that this is not gonna be a Sunday.
Yeah, that would be probably not something we could do in a way that would keep us healthy.
Yeah. By the way, in terms of things that we talk about that are like talking about the future, just let it be known that take it with a grain of salt. Things change. I definitely talked about some things last year with a grain of salt that didn't happen this year, so just let you know. But I mean, feel free to get excited, I guess. Janaya, should I talk about what I was potentially thinking about?
I think we can safely say that that's a thing we can accomplish. So yeah.
Okay, cool. I've had ideas because, again, I just literally said it's hard to do big things for SAHCon, especially more than once, for one day, once a year. We were able to do the Friday Expo by, like, you know, having it what it was, and it was very successful. It was like a pre-show, as should be. SAHCon will still only be once a year, but there is always the idea that we've had, and by we've had, I mean, I literally just maybe had it like yesterday and I was like, we are not, if planning went accordingly, I would not be opposed to trying to set something up that was not just waiting until next year. There's nothing, for example, stopping us from having a Homestuck Friday Expo 6 months from now versus waiting an entire
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, for example, some of the things we had on like the current drawing board, which again, take with a grain of salt, not saying that this would officially happen. For example, stuff some online conventions have the ability to do stuff from like the summer and then like into like the winter or like the fall, for example. One of the ideas we had was like not like a big SAHCon thing where it's like we invite like big guests and like panel, like we have panels and stuff like that, like nothing big like that. We did think about having something akin to what I want to call a SAHCon like winter fest, which would be a very
Yeah.
very diminished version. And what I mean by that is there's a chance that we might not even potentially have a Discord at the time. I'm just saying because a Discord is a lot to manage. What I am saying, though, if we wanted to take, for example, like, I think one of the ideas I thought of for an expo, no, not an expo, a little mini fest would be something like VR chat and the Friday Expo, and maybe that's the limit. Because again, a chat is very hard to manage if like, especially like more than 1,000 of you join, because I think like 1,200
We
plus
had
if you show up.
based on our information as of maybe about 20 or 40 or so minutes ago, we had over 1,100 people that joined as general admission during the day.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah,
But
I would still say, looking at the comments, that October is still kind of close. But
yeah.
I was thinking more so like something like 6 months from now. So every time we had like maybe a winter thing, it would always be 6 months from SAHCon and vice versa. Like, again, it would be a very diminished version. Like, it wouldn't be a con. It would not be a con, but it would be a SAHCon gathering of sorts. That's like a little mini event in between.
Yeah.
Again, maybe it could be something very simple, like maybe it's more VR exclusive, or maybe again we have like another Friday Expo, because I'm sure that Homestuck things will be happening 6 months from now that people want to update on.
One of the things we learned, like setting this up and taking applications for the Friday Expo, is that there's a lot of active Homestuck projects, like things we had never heard of, things that like have been in development for a long time, things that are like really impressive, and it would be really cool to give some eyeballs to that stuff, because like this fandom has a lot of really, really creative shit going on, and I think that deserves some recognition, honestly.
Yeah, and maybe if we did it as minimized like that with like maybe VR and an expo and that's it, there are definitely some ways in which we could try to adapt things so people who, for example, can't join VR would still be able to get something out of this. Like, streaming in VR exists, for example, and there's definitely ways to get that.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff we could do. Even just having the stream on the YouTube channel like that, people like that.
Exactly.
And I wouldn't be opposed to doing it again.
Yeah, I guess the basic way to paraphrase that is I would love to do more things. It's just that, as with someone with like a bad job and like just life going on, and also maybe someone who is potentially looking into going to college next year, I won't be able to do everything in the world, but I can at least try and do something. But yeah.
We have It's cool to give the fandom a positive space to be able to promote their stuff, because like we're all doing this for free so that we can all have cool stuff to look at and read and play, and I think that deserves attention personally.
Yeah, and y'all seem to really like the Friday Expo, so it's like
yeah.
Yeah, what other future stuff too? There were some things I wanted to do this year that maybe we could do next year. I had the idea of something. I won't say the exact details because again, I don't want to overshoot myself. But I did have the idea of something that requires people to watch, and also it requires people to create, but not in the way that you think, and definitely something that would probably be made because we enabled it. I'm not gonna say more than that, but there'll definitely be more stuff in the future.
Yeah.
And with that, maybe even especially updates that happen prior to like fucking April, because we definitely did start off a little late, like promoting stuff.
Yeah. It's been a weird last year and a half or so. So like we
Yeah.
definitely got we were still recovering from everything that happened last year.
Mm-hmm.
Um which yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, by the way, if any of y'all want to ask legitimate questions, feel free to. We aren't going to be able to answer them all, unfortunately, but
Yeah.
we'll answer like the very simplistic ones, I guess. We don't want to go on for too much longer, but maybe we'll give it like 5 minutes or so. We're waiting for like
Yeah.
the YouTube to catch up, by the way, because it's like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, for anyone who just wants to fill in like stuff, tell me your headcanons about Data, Wi-Fi, and how Aeron. Just cause they're friends.
Oh, I love them. I love them so much. I'm so glad that you made Pow, and the fucking sea bunny Lucis is the best thing ever.
Yeah, I didn't know that sea bunnies were like a kind of slug. So the fact
Yeah.
that our
If
our Lucis are slugs and snails,
Love it.
like...
I love it. Yeah, if you don't know what a sea bunny is, look it up. They are adorable. They're
God,
they're a like
they're also
they're a
venomous.
slug related to a slug creature that lives underwater. They are just the cutest thing ever.
Yeah, MSPFA with Data. I'm not gonna lie, I love Data. She's just been a mascot, but like she's kind of just like she's been smiling.
I see a couple of questions. I see a what will be locked once the con fully closes up. So once we get done with this, we're going to like start to lock all the chats and everything, and then everyone general admission will be kicked out of the server. So like we're basically closing down the convention center so that we can clean up the building and make sure everything is ready for next year.
Yeah, so we're not gonna
So,
like
yeah.
this is the same server that we've used from like 2019. We're not gonna delete it,
Yes.
but everyone who was an attendee, we gotta kick you out so we can just keep the building clean. And
Yeah, it's nothing personal, but we definitely need to do a lot of housekeeping in order to get this ready, and
yeah, but generally
it's kind of hard to do that with.
generally the majority of things don't get like deleted. We still have stuff from 2019 that we archived.
Oh yeah, yeah. We hide it, but we don't get rid of it because it's good to have a record of stuff.
Oh, God. Also, just to answer with that Data Wi-Fi thing, yeah, Data Wi-Fi MSPFA, probably not, but honestly, Data's just been kind of like, she's been standing there, but she needs to do something. So I again, I won't say what it is because plans can change. I definitely do want to do some particular things with Data as like not just a mascot, but like as a little fun little character for people to enjoy at the convention as well. So
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Data's a cool character. Those are good designs, Crow.
Thank you. I literally last SAHCon, I think I came up with Pahal's design like a few days after the convention, and I just left it as concept for literally up until like last month.
Crow, someone in chat asks, would it be okay to add Data Wi-Fi to a Troll Sona banner?
Oh, sure.
Nice.
Heck yeah. I want to make a Data Wi-Fi plushie. I think she'd be really soft.
Oh, absolutely. That would be so
The
adorable.
thing that I always put in my character designs is that they have to have the vibe of a marketable plushie.
You've turned Data into a marketable plushie, Crow.
Yeah. Oh God. I'm speaking rhetorically because unfortunately we're not that powerful, but I want to kickstart it just so we can make Data Wi-Fi shaped glasses.
Yeah. What is Data's tragic Alternia backstory?
Her Alternia and tragic backstory is that she actually has to keep streaming because she got too popular, and if she ever has a bad stream, she will get culled by the drones.
Right.
Mostly because a high blood who's disappointed will probably snitch on her.
Which means if you don't attend SAHCon and look at panels, Data will literally die.
In
do you want that on your
Minecraft.
conscience?
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft. But also, do you want that on your conscience? This year you did it. You saved Data, but next year? Oh no.
Yeah. All right. We're definitely reaching that time. So
We are.
I will gaze through the chat, which is still slow, and we'll answer one more question, and then we're gonna cap it for tonight because I literally have not ate in 12 hours.
I think okay, so someone asks, let's say, are we gonna have badges for this year like last year? Someone asks.
Well, we have badges for this year.
Yeah, we do have a badge.
Yeah, you can find them over at the website underneath the events and what's it called again?
And uh I don't remember.
No, it's
events and activities. Events and activities.
Events and panels.
Actually, wait, Crow. This is a good one. We got to end on this one. The Trollian handles for the mascots.
Don't do this to me.
Did you think of one?
You think that I'm good at world building? Look, you know what? If I do more stuff with data and PAL next year, which I will, maybe we'll figure that out.
Yeah. We gotta workshop that.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Let me scroll back up. Does Data prefer Denny's or Dairy Queen? Dairy Queen.
Ooh. Yeah, Dairy Queen. Definitely.
All right, everyone's telling me to go get a burger. Okay, yeah, if y'all have any more questions, obviously you can DM the SAHCon Twitter or DM the Tumblr or get our email. Thank you so much for attending the convention this year. It's been really fun. I don't regret it, all this. If you want to tip me, then you can find my coffee on my Twitter because wowzer Bowser.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you all so much for coming. This has been an amazing experience. And thank you, Crow, for organizing this for the third year in a row. I know it's a tremendous amount of work, and we really appreciate it.
You're welcome. And thank you for helping me, Janaya, because again, sometimes I'm literally on like life support and you're there.
I'm happy to help. This means a lot to me, and I'm glad that I can help make it a reality.
Hell yeah. And by the way, when everyone's saying good night, what I mean is good night leaves out of my house and goes to get a burger at 1 a.m. I'm not gonna sleep until like 5 a.m. That's the data. Yeah, the data Wi-Fi experience.
That's the data Wi-Fi experience.
Yeah, and after this stream is over, we're gonna be. Have we already closed up the Discord?
We have not, but that is going to happen imminently, so.
All right. Well, yeah, y'all very quickly say goodnight to each other, all that. Yeah, we're going to be closing the Discord right after this stream is closed. So,
yep.
It was good to have y'all. This was a good SAHCon. Thank you so much for the support, the positive feedback, looking at my Twitter and seeing everyone talking about it excitedly, seeing everyone's at SAHCons next to their names. It makes me motivated to keep doing this, and we'll see how long we go.
Excellent experience. Y'all are the best. This is a good experience, and we're so glad for your support always.
Yeah. And one more thing. Happy birthday, Carcat Vantis.
Happy birthday, Carcat.
Yeah, we kind of stole your thunder, but it was a Saturday. I was not gonna let that up.
Yeah.
All right, every pony.